Hello YouTube, how are you doing today? Welcome to my first ever live stream on this channel, which is just general live stream. But I do want to talk about the Congress elections. I don't know about you, but I've been very excited to know what happens in these elections. If you don't know, the Congress is holding a presidential election, and there are two candidates which were on the screen just now. Guys, I have fancy things happening. Okay, I have like an opening screen, see, and I made thumbnail. So there is Kharge and Tharoor, and they are fighting it out. So yeah, that is what is happening. So I just wanted to talk to you about it, and maybe hear your views on it, because I got into a bunch of trouble recently because of it. I'll tell you why. It's very fascinating. So yeah, let's talk. Hello Tigmanshu. Hello to you as well. And you want to see more fanciness? I can show you more fanciness. Now I have a second screen. So now I can do this, which is show you my browser. So the idea today is, I was thinking, why don't we do like a proper sort of analysis of Kharge versus Tharoor, right? That would be very fun to do. Tigmanch is saying that I should play Dyson Sphere program. Of course, I will. I have not been doing much game streams, but some people suggested that I should do live streams on YouTube to talk about current affairs and political issues. So here I am. And I hope those people show up. You better show up. Hello Charan, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's talk about what is happening with the Congress. Okay, so 17th is when the election is happening. Today is the 14th, and we will see some 9,100 delegates of the Congress party. This includes MPs, MLAs, a bunch of Congress workers, high profile Congress workers, presidents of PCCs, etc. They will vote for their favorite candidate. Now, Congress hasn't held an election for 2 decades, right? Suddenly now they're like, oh, so I think here's what happened. I think Rahul Gandhi didn't want to be president anymore. So he was like, mere ko nahi karna hai. And Sonia Gandhi might be like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. Maybe they were building up Priyanka Gandhi to become a president, but because of what happened in UP, she was also like, I guess that's also not working out. So guys, I don't know what to do. Now they're like, अच्छा but president तो चाहिए party चलाने के लिए. So now they're like, अच्छा fine, let's do elections. Now this is supposed to be a transparent and democratic election with 9,100 delegates, and they are going to vote for two people, two candidates. One is Mallikarjun Kharge, veteran leader, has worked in Congress for more than 50 years now. 50 years, yes. And he has been in many positions, has been a member of Lok Sabha, is now a member of Rajya Sabha, opposition leader which he quit from. Then there is of course Mr. Tharoor. Tharoor was an ex-minister in the UPA era. He, as you know, was also an MP. I think he's a 3-time MP from Thiruvananthapuram, and he has also thrown his hat in the race, as they call it. So yeah, that's the situation now, and we are going to watch some fun unfold. So what we are going to do today is, I will obviously talk to you, but also let's do a brick by brick, or how do you call it? Let's do a piece by piece analysis of what these candidates are saying and what they stand for. It's very fascinating. The two approaches are very different in both cases, and we'll talk about the larger things as well. Hello chat again. Came to know about you from News Laundry. Loved your work. Thank you, Charan. Thank you so much. Do you think power dynamics in the Congress will change drastically? Yes, I want to talk about that. I will talk about that. Hope to see you at Media Rumble today. Wait, was it today? Oh, okay. I missed out on that, but okay, I didn't go. Then looking not very democratical. I will talk about that also, Charan. Vimo is saying Tharoor will make the Congress popular in urban circles, but Kharge can give it order. What do you think the party needs more? Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, let's look at both candidates, right? Now, there is a circumstance in which this election is also happening for obvious reasons. 2024 is coming up. We need an opposition. Everybody needs an opposition. Congress needs to revive itself, especially after what happened in Uttar Pradesh. Now, Mallikarjun Kharge is a veteran leader in a sense that he knows everyone in the party and everybody listens to him. He was the leader of opposition, so he comes with a lot of experience, just legacy wise, of the Congress. Now, Tharoor though is of the opinion that that has stopped working. So why are we choosing another person who will just continue that tradition in the last 1 decade, which was happening, which is obviously going to fail. It did fail twice in the central elections and many times in many governments. So Tharoor's argument is that the establishment voice should not be the president anymore. And he has said in multiple interviews that he wants to get rid of the high command culture, right? Actually, I will show you some interesting bits from interviews also if you are interested. I saw like a bunch of them. We can react to that as well if you want. Because fancy setup. Vimo, are you jealous of my setup? Please say you're jealous of my setup. If Kharge is a Gandhi proxy, why would anything change? That's a very interesting thing. So let's look at the arguments that are coming both to and from. But before we do that, I will tell you about the controversy I got into, because fun. I had this live event, okay, with Cyrus and Akash Banerjee, the Deshbhakt. It happened in this IFP place in Goregaon, right? And the title was Hot Takes. So we were supposed to give hot takes, state of political satire in India. Now, we were talking about, Congress elections and whatever. And I just randomly did this thing where I asked this crowd, anyone who is a Kharge fan, raise your hands. Now, literally 0 hands were raised, okay? Then I was like, anyone who is a Shashi Tharoor fan, raise your hands. And about 40% of the hands were raised, right? So I was, and then after that I said that, yeah, but he's not going to become president, which is hilarious, right? So, and the people were like, ha 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 ha, whatever. Now I put that up on Twitter as well. And I got so much shit because they were like, oh, your sample size is wrong. The 200 people there do not represent anybody from the Congress. They are not part of the 9,100 delegates that are sitting and are going to vote. So this entire exercise that you just did is useless. Sure, I agree. Fun though. But my argument there was, so people are arguing, as I think Vimo also pointed out, that would you go for a party being run well, or would you go for the popular candidate right now, right? So that is the argument, right? Like where Mr. Kharge comes from a legacy and he basically knows how to run the party and administer it because he has been doing many things in the party for so long. Tharoor, on the other hand, is definitely more popular, right? So the argument there is, this is not a popularity contest. The Congress election can never be a popularity contest. It is actually an internal party election, and only these 9,100 people have a say in it. And why are you bothered about it so much? You being me. And also, why are you people also bothered about it? Chat, you tell me why you're bothered about it. I'll tell you why I'm bothered about it. I want a good opposition. That's the simple reason, right? I mean, the Congress, all said and done, is a national party. And it has to become a good opposition because, someone has to challenge the BJP. Someone, right? Regional parties, sure, but the spread that Congress has is much larger than any regional party. So obviously we need a better opposition. So why am I interested in the elections? Because of that. Because I want to be interested in your party. In your party, which you are suddenly saying that I don't understand anything of. I might not understand anything, and I agree. And but I still stand by the fact that it is a popularity contest. All elections today are a popularity contest. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, chat. I haven't forgotten about you, friends. Um, how come only three candidates? They could have had a great lineup of new generation. I think Gehlot was there, but he dropped out. Then Digvijay Singh was there. He also dropped out. It's actually a good thing that there are only two candidates which represent very starkly different things. I feel like that's a good idea because it makes things a bit more clearer, right? And votes will be divided in a very good way both ways, right? So essentially, Tharoor stands for certain things, which we will talk about, and the Kharge stands for certain things. Now, the 9,100 people who will vote, they will decide what is the right sort of way to go for the Congress and what these people stand for. So, if, say, out of the 9,000 people, let's just assume that 3,000 people vote for Shashi Tharoor, they might actually be endorsing his stand, saying that there should be no high command culture in the Congress. But if the rest stand for Kharge, then these 9,100 people are saying we are okay with the high command culture in Congress and it should be centralized, which is their way of running things, I guess. Oh, Ayman is here. Hi, Ayman. She just checked my Instagram and hopped on here to chill. Come. Welcome. Don't you think Tharoor is also a part of Legacy Congress? Yes, in a way, I would say that, but I would also say no because of the current things that he stands for. Let's put it that way. Okay, so what does Tharoor stand for? And he put out a very interesting Instagram video, guys. Let me see if I can play it for you a bit.
And as you know, I'm running for president of the Congress Party. Today I want to tell you why. I'm sending you with this video a manifesto which lays out in great detail exactly how I expect to renew, revitalize and rejuvenate the Congress Party.
Okay, interesting thing here. He said that he is putting out a manifesto. This is actually an interesting thing because he's the one who has put out a manifesto saying what all changes he wants in the Congress. Now, some people, I think a few hours ago, I think someone asked Mallikarjun Kharge here. He said, while addressing the event, Kharge said that he does not have any manifesto like other candidates. For some reason, he refuses to mention Tharoor by name. Weird. Who are in the fray of the presidential elections. My manifesto is the Congress manifesto, the veteran leader said, adding that if he wins, he will follow the Congress mandate. You tell me, do you know what the Congress manifesto is? No, tell me. If anybody knows, I haven't read the Congress manifesto. I genuinely don't know what they stand for now. They're giving me very mixed signals. Or maybe it's just me. I'll leave that to you. I mean, you can check out what the manifesto is, etc. Whatever. Okay, continue.
Namaskar, I'm Shashi Tharoor.
It
and as you know,
replayed.
I'm running for president of the Congress Party. Today I want to tell you why.
Instagram.
I'm sending you with this video a manifesto which lays out in great detail exactly how I expect to renew, revitalize and rejuvenate the Congress Party.
Wait!
I believe that we should decentralize.
Did he steal my words? I did a reel where I used these words. Renew, rejuvenate and I think I used resuscitate. Oh my god. I think Shashi Tharoor saw my reel, guys. And this is a message he's sending me. I'm that self-important now.
Authority in the party, increasing delegation of authority to the grassroots levels, to the booth, the mandal, the district, the state levels, and allow each member at each of those levels and each president or office bearer to feel truly empowered. You are all stakeholders in our party and you must be consulted and given the respect you deserve every day in this party. Second,
Okay, so one of the biggest points that Tharoor is raising, and this goes to the high command culture thing that we were talking about, right? I think Charan is also saying he's taking too seriously, and Kharge is like, ye ghar ka mamla hai and don't need because he represents the high command. I think Charan is trying to say that the theory in the media is that Mr. Kharge is the establishment candidate who is getting by default support from the high command, which is the Gandhi family. Let's not mince words here. And also, a lot of PCC presidents have been going and welcoming him. While when Tharoor goes to like certain districts, the PCC people don't show up, or they don't care about him much, basically. And he's been talking about this in press conferences as well. Now the funny thing is, he said that he wants to decentralize the party, which goes against the current high command culture which exists in the Congress party. Whenever journalists are asking Mr. Kharge about this, he's like, why are you asking such questions? I'll show. This will replay. And I can't scroll. Okay, I'm confused. Should I show you this? What do I do? Okay, anyway, I will show that to you later. But what Mr. Kharge has been saying is that don't ask me such questions. Okay, guys, don't ask him such questions about high command and all. And why you curse Gandhi family all the time? They have been great. They are the ones who revived the Congress party for ages. And sure, there might be some defeats, etc. But they are still the people who basically will lead, and they will be the ones who will hold the Congress up, etc. Now, he is saying, though, that I do not want the high command to decide who the PCC chief is in the state. He wants to completely decentralize that system and make it so that states will have their own leaders, which will come up and fight elections for the Congress. But also, below that, the district level pay, there would be individual people which will be chosen by the state PCCs, right? And the elections would happen in every state for choosing the Congress party president also there in state levels. And an observer will be sent from the central government to just see if the elections have been done correctly. That is what he has been proposing, Mr. Tharoor. Mr. Kharge has no manifesto. Again, repeating, he doesn't think it's important to have a manifesto. And in the beginning, I told you that 20 years they haven't had an election. So are we to assume that for 20 years, this manifesto that Congress was following also kind of included no elections like these? So Mr. Kharge does not want elections. What is happening? Again, I don't understand the Congress manifesto. Maybe I should check it out also. We should search for it, right? We will. But yeah, that's one of his points. Go on.
Just to reaffirm that we are the party of inclusion. That is, that whatever caste, whatever religion, whatever creed, whatever ideology, whatever language you speak, you have a place in our hearts and we are responsible for you. The Congress party will be the party of all, and particularly the party of young India. Which leads me to the third point: we must broaden participation in our party. Bring back the voters who left us in the last two elections. Bring in youth, women, minorities. Let everyone feel that they belong to us and we belong to them. I believe that unless we can attract new voters to our party, we will not be able to win with the level of support we had in 2014 and 19.
This is an important part of his campaign also, getting new voters. So his argument, again, I'm speaking based on like 5 interviews I've seen of both Kharge and Mr. Tharoor and etc. So please go ahead and watch those interviews also. So he said that inclusivity, of course, like Congress stands for everyone, equal rights, for minorities, etc., like government services for all. The second thing which basically he pointed out, that we need to attract new voters. And from 2014, if you look at the trend, people have been deserting the Congress, voters and leaders both, right? His whole thing is we need to come up with a plan to get these people back to us. There is a reason why they are leaving. And one of the reasons is this high command culture and this whole oh, Gandhi family controls the entire party and it is useless and whatever. Corruption etc. तो था 2014 के पहले. Clearly, maybe it doesn't matter anymore, but maybe it does. So his whole thing is that we need to bring people back and get the voters back, but also add new voters. One thing that Mr. Adarniya Shri Supreme Leader Modi ji has been doing is that he has been very good at convincing new voters. People who turned 18 from 2014 till now, they have been specifically targeted by the BJP to essentially believe that the BJP is the best party ever. Think about that. From 2014 till now, 8 years, the amount of people, first time voters, that can become potentially long term BJP fans is intense. So, in a way, what he's saying is that now, when someone turns 18, they should actually have a reason to go and vote for the Congress. How do we do that?
Again. And therefore, we need to be fighting fit as a party to take on the challenge of the BJP in 24. I look forward to your support. I am a Congress worker like you, and I believe we can walk together on this journey to making the Congress party ready for 2024. If you share my vision, if you agree with what I've laid out in the manifesto that's coming with this video, read it, understand. If you share my vision, vote for me. Think tomorrow, think Tharoor, and we will have a future together. Jai Hind, Jai Congress.
His campaign slogan for this is progress with Congress, by the way. And he has put like tiny images of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi up top. Did you see? Vote for Dr. Shashi Tharoor. Think tomorrow, think Tharoor. Yeah, interesting. Interesting thing, no? Because Mr. Kharge can't make reels. I haven't seen him making reels. This one does. That's fun. Okay, so coming to Mr. Kharge again, right? So some people have been asking him whether he'll be a remote control president, right? Which means that people believe he's the establishment candidate and he will be controlled by the Gandhis anyway. So they have been asking him, will you be a remote control president? This is what he said. Don't ask such questions. They, the Gandhis, have sacrificed a lot. Many people have gone to them for favor, and when we ruled for 10 years, they called Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and Congress High Command good. But now, after losing 2 elections, everybody is blaming them. Of course they will blame them. Of course they will blame them. Why is that such a surprise? I mean, sure, pehle they were powerful and they were running the party well and they won like 2 consecutive elections. Sure, well done. After that, they haven't been doing that well. So obviously, like, everybody is going to question the leadership. I just do not understand the logic here. Okay. Oh, and in case you're wondering why, if I'm being biased, yes, yes, I am being biased. I support Tharoor. Just letting you know. So I'm speaking from that. Not that, like, I think I should be his consultant. Some people have suggested. Hasrat is saying Lamp Fellowship 2.0 for Meghnad. Mr. Tharoor, if you ever watch this, please consider having me as a consultant. Okay. First, they need to retain the existing voters. Exactly. They need to stop the flow of voters going out and also get new voters. Pranay is saying, yeah, if he's against high command picture, why does he have their pics in that video? Oh, that's actually an interesting point you bring up, Pranay. What he means is, if you look at this video, I pointed out there are tiny pictures of Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So now both have been asked this question. Okay, so we read Mr. Kharge's answer. So now Tharoor has also been asked this question: will you be a remote control president also? And what happens to the Gandhis after you become president? His answer is very interesting. He says that, listen, there is no denying that Rahul Gandhi has certain pull. The Bharat Jodo Yatra is proof that he does have certain pull still. But at the same time, he would make sure that they utilize that pull in a way that gets them votes. But at the same time, he will consult with them for decisions, but not really maybe go by it all the time. Again, vague messages, whatever that means, can't really say. But you're very right, Pranay. Like he has put up two pictures there. But you also have to realize that he's also trying to convince the loyalists, right, that he is the right guy. And a lot of loyalists are still, the bhakts of the Gandhi family. So in a way, he's also trying to appeal to them. So it's kind of a tricky situation for him. There's also the fear that if he loses, he might be boycotted completely. They might not like the fact that he's still in the race. I feel like they thought that he would drop out based on the reception, etc. But he's still there. He's still there. And everybody tells him to his face that he's losing. Seriously, like I saw like this. Sorry, Alu is barking. Alu! Sorry, guys. Yeah. This is her barking time. In case you don't know who Alu is, that's my dog. Yeah, that's Alu. Anyway. Ayman is saying I'm a Tharoor stan. Also, Congress haven't been declaring PM candidate prior to results. Nahi. Oh, yeah, that's actually, Hasrat, so that point was also brought up by Tharoor that in their constitution and in our constitution, we don't have a presidential form of elections, which means that before the elections happen, this whole declaration of Prime Minister face kind of means nothing, technically. Now, it has become a culture where, you project a face and then the votes come through to that face. But in our constitution and in their party constitution also, the way it happens is you promote the symbol, people vote for the party, and then after they win and if they get a government, the party MPs or MLAs come together and then they choose their leader who becomes the chief minister or prime minister. Now, Tharoor has been saying that they should do a secret ballot every time their party wins like a government in state or central level. They should do a secret ballot where all these MPs and MLAs will come together and vote, and then they will choose the leader democratically. Because there might be many people who would want to be like chief minister and prime minister, I would assume. How do you know that person A is more popular than person B, right? And the party itself, the people who are elected, will listen to the most popular person, right? But yeah, that's the whole point. Right now, though, as things are going, even in Gujarat, if you see, or even in Punjab that happened, even in Delhi it happened, even in the central government it happened, one face is projected and all the votes come for that face. Although that face will be only from one constituency. Maybe someone like, say for example, Mr. Sri Adarniya Supreme Leader Modi ji is from Varanasi, but a person from Bombay is still voting for him. I guess because he's technically voting for his or her own MP in South Bombay, maybe, but technically he's still voting for Modi ji. Again, see what I mean? Gets a bit weird. Meghnad, you're not supposed to shout at dog. She was barking. She keeps barking, dude. I have to sometimes shout at her. Console her like a child. Yes, of course. Declaration of PM candidate. BJP have changed their game on face. They are really good, must say. I didn't understand. BJP has changed their game on face. Okay. Okay, so everyone is saying, oh, she's defending how I can handle my own dog. The same way I know how to handle my cat. Let's not police people. No, it's fine. I mean, I think he was being I keep forgetting that word. Facetious, Fascish, facetious. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, guys. So that's the situation, right? Okay, if we read more. Further hitting out at the Bharatiya Janata Party, Kharge said that at a time when Rahul Gandhi is leading the Bharat Jodo Yatra, BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi are dividing the people on the basis of religion. Wherever BJP is not getting support, they are breaking the government. In 6 states, they have done the same. We had people's mandate in 6 states, but they broke them. Is this democracy? Now, again, I've seen a few interviews. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge keeps bringing up the BJP very often. And he gives these arguments. Our fight is against the inflation. Our fight is against GDP going away. Our fight is against botched demonetization, is what his argument is. Because he has been asked questions saying that what do you think about the other candidate and their views? Now, every time someone asks him anything about Tharoor, he doesn't mention him by name. He always distances him, saying the other candidate, the other candidate, the other candidate, which is also very fascinating. And the other thing that he does is he basically just deflects that and just tries to say that no, he's my younger brother. We are all doing this together. And, we are actually fighting the BJP, so we are doing that. But Tharoor, on the other hand, whenever he's asked what he thinks about Mr. Kharge, he does like a frontal attack only, right? I don't think he gives any Fs anymore. And he basically just keeps saying that, it's an uneven playing field. And he has more establishment support. And as I said, PCC chiefs keep coming to him and not to me, all of that. And plus, he also says that this is the establishment candidate, I am the change. So he's doing like a direct attack. He never goes for these platitudes like, BJP. He does mention that we have to fight the 2024 elections, and for that we need a stronger Congress. And this election is about getting that stronger Congress, right? Whereas Kharge is just treating this like, I don't know, like backyard में कोई cricket खेल रहा है और कुछ तो भी चल रहा है types. It's very dismissive. I mean, his whole attitude is very pre 2014, I would put it. I know how it's spelled. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I keep missing it. Hasrat. Facetious. Was that right? I don't know. Why do you think he doesn't mention Tharoor? I think it's a distancing tactic, maybe. It's the same way some people refer to themselves in third person. That's also very interesting, right? Like, हाँ मैंने ये किया, मैंने वो किया. मैंने नहीं बोलते हैं. हाँ मोदी जी ने ये किया. हाँ राहुल गांधी ने ये किया. हाँ केजरीवाल ने ये किया. So, like, even when talking about themselves, they refer to themselves in third person. Maybe it's also a recall technique. Again, just talking out of my ass here a bit. Maybe when they say their own name constantly, people hear it so many times, and it's a recall technique. In this case, when Kharge is not mentioning Tharoor, maybe he's just trying to also do the opposite, which is by not mentioning him, maybe he's not giving that name publicity. So he's sort of distancing himself and not really mentioning the name, the opponent's name. This authoritative attitude of Kharge reflected in his answers, kind of what is needed to run a political party in India, or would a diplomat work better? So when I say that I found his answers a bit annoying, I will just, can I show you? Let's just do this. This is India Today. I think the interview I saw. Which one did I see? I think this is the one that I saw. Snipes at Tharoor This is the one.
Hello and welcome to this India Today special. The Congress presidential election has entered its final stretch and all eyes are on the two contenders. So far all the attention has been on Shashi Tharoor, but the man who's the front runner has not spoken out so far. For his first
Guys, yes, please like this stream. We have some a tiny amount of viewers right now. Please like this stream if you like this and want me to do more of these. I'm trying to be more regular on this channel. I can't promise game streams, but I will try to fix a day when I can come live and do this with you on multiple topics. Whatever you want, you can also suggest. If we can just do a general AMA also. Today I thought we should talk about a particular thing. My streams would be mostly about current affairs, politics and society and philosophy if you're interested. So yeah, if you want, we can talk about that. But yeah, please like the stream. Please like the stream and share it with people. Get more people. You know what to do. Okay.
first interview after filing his nomination, we are joined, my colleague Maushmi Singh and I, by Mallikarjun Kharge, the man who's likely to become the next Congress president.
Watch this.
Am I right in saying that?
Watch this.
There should be a smile on your face when I said next Congress president.
See, these are part of life. I have seen so many positions. I have enjoyed so many positions in center, state, even.
You want to see his face again? I know you want to see his face again.
To become the next Congress president. Am I right in saying that? There should be a smile on your face when I said next Congress president.
See.
Oh shit. What was that? Did you see? Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to go random. I just hope I don't get a copyright strike.
When I filed my nomination, on that day,
Leaders have asked.
in-house,
Sir, but sir,
right.
you know, the fact is, you said leaders have asked you. Am I to understand you are the unofficial, official candidate of the Congress party leadership? The leadership wants you. Sonia Gandhi ji and High Command want you.
that is the perception you people have created. All the leaders you might have seen, when I filed my nomination, on that day, all the senior leaders, some of the PCC president, my proposal.
That was a what the fuck expression. I agree. That was a very weird expression. When I saw it, I was like, what is happening here? Wait, there is another fun moment somewhere here. I should have noted down the time codes. Good tip for next time.
And because Mrs. Sonia Gandhi's efforts, only we got.
Oh, this is the part, right?
You will be, he will always done what the Gandhis have wanted. He's loyalist.
Okay, Rajan.
55.
You know, that is exactly the question that people are raising, that if Mr. Kharge becomes president, he will be remote controlled by the Gandhis. You are the Gandhis man. You are a Gandhi loyalist. You almost became Chief Minister of Karnataka. Eventually, when the Gandhis chose someone else in 2004, you had to accept it as Karnataka Chief. You could not become Karnataka Chief Minister. You've always done what the Gandhis have wanted you to do. So the feeling is, if Kharge ji becomes, he will follow what the Gandhis want. Rahul Gandhi will still be your leader. You will be the remote control. They will remote control.
You see,
It's
definitely Sonia Gandhi is my leader. Rahul Gandhi is my leader. No doubt about
They are
that.
your leaders.
Yes, they are my leaders. They have fought for this political party to give strength. And because Mrs. Sonia Gandhi's efforts, only we got back this Congress party, and many people became ministers because of her efforts. And
This
they are
answer.
now telling the Gandhi family, Rahul, Sonia ji, you people are telling. Why, who asked all the leaders, those who are talking now, they requested Sonia Gandhi ji to come into the field and fight. And now they are telling Gandhi family is ruling, that is remote control. And then, see, we take always collective decisions.
But sir, the question is that whether you will be rubber stamp or you will take your own decisions, and whether you will be a leader also as a president. Will you lead the party as a president?
See, some people are creating is a rubber stamp, remote control. That see, when I believe in democracy, when I take a collective leadership and I collectively consultancy from various other
What is happening?
organizational people, some senior. For example, I will tell you, Sonia Gandhi ji has got 20 years experience as Congress president.
Sure.
If she has done good things for party and also government, should I not take those things into consideration?
Yeah,
And you people,
sure.
same people were pestering to become ministers, that this.
He makes that same point again. Or that minister, that this, etc. I don't understand most of his answers. I have to see it twice or thrice, whatever. And people are saying that, oh, Mr. Tharoor, he's so elite. He sounds like a Britisher. At least he's coherent, guys. What? Did you see this? Did you see this? Does that sound like a coherent answer to you? No? What does Mr. Tharoor do? He does reels. He can make his points in like 1.5 minutes. That's a quality that I think is a very valuable quality for a party to have. I don't get it. But again, guys, please don't comment on the Congress internal matters. You will get badly trolled. This dude is about to punch Sardesai. Yes, that's what Modi Lover is saying. Thank you, Modi Lover. Welcome to the stream. You like him? Of course you do, as all Modi lovers do. ट्रांसक्रिप्ट के बिना समझ नहीं आएगा आंसर्स अग्रीड कहना क्या चाहते हो खड़गे जी या दैट वाज अ स्टूपिड क्वेश्चन विल यू लीड एज प्रेसिडेंट नो आई विल ड्रिंक टी एंड बिस्किट्स Okay, Hasrat is saying, it just shined on me. Is Kharge better poised to revive Congress from South India, who are more likely to shift Congressward than North? That I didn't really quite understand that, Hasrat. Okay, moving forward. Guys, मुझे copyright strike नहीं आएगा ना इस पे? I hope reaction videos are fine. I saw so many people reacting to things. I hope this is okay.
Don't think चार बोल दो.
No, because you see, Mr. Kharge, the feeling is that you have to fight Mr. Modi. He is your opponent.
Oh, this is a fun part. Wait, I have to show you the whole thing.
If somebody, what you are comparing me with Tharoor, don't compare an individual. I am an organization man. I know.
Oh,
who is who.
he named Tharoor. Yeah, he
Definitely, I
just
will
mentioned
take
him.
their services. If somebody is very expert in English,
Yeah.
or somebody is very expert in Sanskrit, or somebody is very expert in Kannada or Marathi.
Hi,
I will
Veda.
ask,
How are you
if any
doing?
Marathi debate comes, I will send him.
That's my sister. Hello, Vedi.
If any English debate comes, I will send somebody.
Right.
तुम्ही मराठी चांगलं बोलता.
नाही मी मराठी बोलतोय, कानडी बोलतोय, म्हणजे
किती how many languages you speak?
1 2 3 4 बोलतो.
No, because you see, Mr. Kharge, the feeling is that you have to fight Mr. Modi. He is
this
your
one.
opponent leading up to 2024. He's a very good communicator. How will you be able to match up to Mr. Modi is the question at the moment. JP Nadda travels across the country, 150, 200 constituencies. Will Kharge have the energy of Mr. Nadda, the communication skills of Mr. Modi, the organization skills of Amit Shah? These are the questions that are being raised.
See, Modi, how he is traveling, you know, how he changes his clothes, you know, how he
Okay.
goes easy going by walk. Everybody uses the transportation, one thing. Second thing is that I have faced Modi in the house 5 years.
No, he
you
has.
see my debates.
To be completely fair, he has. He has had like many shouting matches and screaming matches with Mr. Modi in the house. He keeps basically arguing with him. He has a rich experience, guys. I mean, that's not, I'm not denying that at all. I mean, he's literally a very veteran leader, okay? Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha now. You want to see? So I had opened this part. Okay, so this is Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's profile. This is, I think, the latest one, which is 26th, say when he, the 2021, when he became the Rajya Sabha minister. And I had opened, wait, let me just see the last one also, okay? Oh, I had already done that. Yeah, this is the Lok Sabha one. Okay, so this this data corresponds from 1st of June 2014 to 2019. Okay, now if you look at it, now his attendance was 91%. National average is 80%. He has done 155 debates. He was also the leader of opposition, so he got more chance. So not a big deal. He had to speak about everything. And also the national average is 67. He has asked 332 questions. The national average is 293. Zero private members' bills, right? There's attendance, there's a bunch of things. You can actually read all the what all he has submitted. It goes on, it goes on, it goes on, right? Questions also. So you can check that profile out. Now, like, look at Rajya Sabha, which is from 2020 onwards. Attendance, there's a sudden drop, 52% now. Number of debates, 66, close to national average now. Number of questions, 172, still good, cool. Budget session, 43%, monsoon session, 70%. 2020 and 2021. Wait, why is there no data for the other ones? I'm wondering. Interesting. I'll have to find that actually. That's interesting. But yeah, that's his data. Perfect dinner time entertainment. सभी इंडियंस 2-3 लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं. Yes. Wait, Shashi ji discovered more language. Have to just say Kharge is entertainment in his own way. Yes, but I would still believe that Mr. Tharoor, Dr. Tharoor, would give more content to us humble content creators. Humble content creators need more content from Dr. Tharoor, please. Sure, I can get the entertainment value which you are mentioning, but thoda, I don't know. There's something missing. But of course, you might find Mr. Kharge more entertaining and popular and able. Up to you. Not that any of our views matter here. Because the 9,100 people who are going to vote for either of these, I don't think they're listening to this. I don't think they're listening to, news or whatever. But yeah, let's hope they make the right decision. When is the result date? Wait, do you want to look at the dates? I think let's in it. Congress presidential. So date of poll is 17th of October and date of counting is on 19th of October. So yeah, that's the fun things happening. Content creators को content नहीं चाहिए, fodder चाहिए. Yes, that's actually true. That's actually true. मुझे तो चाहिए fodder. मुझे तो बनना है मुझे तो इन्फ्लुएंजा बनना है और मैं ये सब कर रहा हूँ अब. टेल मी कौन सा ब्रांड आएगा इधर, कौन सा ब्रांड आएगा. ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू मूव ऑन टू अनदर वन.
Gehlot had been nominated, you would not have contested. You contested only after Ashok Gehlot dropped out. Am I correct? Ashok Gehlot dropped out and then you contested.
That I don't know. When all delegates and leaders came to me, when they asked, when Rahul Gandhi ji is not ready to contest, Sonia Gandhi ji said, my family members don't want to be in the field. You take your own decisions and whosoever a delegate supports you, You take their these things
Sir,
and you people fight.
all this-
See, never asked anybody, you are my candidate, you are my candidate. Then,
party or not?
no.
In Bharat Jodo, he is the face.
That party will decide when after the Sangathan elections. I am not.
Question before Rajdeep actually concludes, that if you look at the entire battle, is it a battle between the elite versus a grassroots
This one.
leader? Because Ashok Gehlot called Shashi Tharoor elite. So is it elite versus non-elite battle?
I am not going to comment on Shashi Tharoor. I am contesting on my own, and my supporters have given lot of inspiration to me. Therefore, I am contesting. Don't compare Shashi.
But you
is
wish
like
him all
that,
the best,
other
right?
is like that.
You wish him all
He
the
is
best.
my younger brother.
Younger brother.
We are in one party.
All right.
After the election also we have to meet, work together and consult everybody. So therefore, often and often don't create a perception that whether he is good or whether he is that. These things will not work in
You
the
know,
party.
Mr. Kharge, I must conclude by saying, people don't know. You've been contesting elections since 1972. You won your first election. That's 50 years.
Okay, Rajdeep.
Position or not, my main intention is ideology.
You know,
Though I tried my best as a CLP leader, I brought.
Oh yeah.
you don't see yourself as a Dalit leader when you are today. You could become a
Telling you,
Wait, there is this point where
you say
it's like,
accepted the prime ministership. What talking? You can't win 3-4 seats on your own, and you people are blaming always Gandhi family.
No, we are not. The BJP has always said this. The BJP has said this election is all very well. Eventually, this election is being decided by 10 Janpad. The BJP
Yes.
has said that. We are not saying it.
See, they will always say that because they don't have any elections. Always consensus. No? You tell me, where is their election?
they are silly
Thanks
questions.
for joining
wait,
us here. On
Wait,
Thank you.
Let's leave
the
it
silliness.
here, Mallikarjun Kharge, I appreciate your
This
joining us here on India Today. There is the man most likely to become the next Congress president, Mallikarjun Kharge. Thanks for watching.
अरे कहाँ गया वो part?
Always consensus delegates. How many people filed the nomination
Wait.
and contested?
There was this
People
part
who
where
don't follow democracy,
is this the
family
part?
man.
हाँ, this is the
and
part. This is the
A
part.
veteran leader.
No, by again you want to say others that again remote control, again Gandhi family man and rubber stamp.
But you don't want to do
This-
away with
no,
the High
no.
Command.
So you will not
pressure.
be, you have said you will not be a rubber stamp.
Alright.
No one will remote control you.
See, everybody has got his own way of working.
Okay.
Huh?
We'll leave it there.
Because some people, in spite of their great effort,
I think they cut that part out.
party back.
In the end, I think I saw this on a live stream by the channel or something. In that part, basically, Rajdeep in the end is like, oh, now you can smile, sir. And then he basically like bursts out laughing or whatever. I thought that was a nice candid moment. They should have kept it in. But yeah. That is one of the candidates, as I said. So yeah, that's the situation, guys. That is what the Congress is up to. Please, if you have any questions or you want me to move on to something else, please chat, let me know. There are more people who have come in. So thank you. Welcome to this live stream. Welcome to my channel. Please like it. And I will be doing more of these live streams. Right now, I'm thinking on Fridays at 9. But then I was also thinking, मुझे थोड़ा socialize भी करना पड़ेगा life में. So maybe the date might change. I haven't decided. I'm just going to do a lot of trial and error to decide the best time to do these live streams also going forward. Yeah. Yeah, so that is the overall thing about Kharge versus Tharoor, right? Let me read some chat. I support your motion, friend. What motion did I make? Did I make a motion? Rajdeep, I guess we should stop saying okay boomer and start saying okay Rajdeep. Don't compare Jabba the Hutt with this fool. We say Godi media is catering to lowest common denominator, but these guys are not very much higher. Yeah, well. I was really hoping Nana Patole would welcome Shashi Tharoor in Nagpur, but it didn't happen. Hope all these people secretly vote for him rather than protecting positions to be good in the books of Gandhis. Okay? I like Shashi Tharoor better for sure, but I just discovered that Kharge is entertaining in his own weird way. This is the first time I listened to him. Do a fan meetup near the North Pole. Okay. Okay. So let's see. What was I looking for? Yeah. There was this. Oh yeah, one more interesting thing that happened with in this whole Kharge versus Tharoor thing is the debate, right? So कहाँ गया? हाँ, ये है I think. हाँ, yes. So Shashi Tharoor wanted a debate with Mr. Kharge. He said, Tharoor said he was open to the idea of a debate and that it will evoke people's interest in the Congress, like the interest generated in the recent leadership debate in the British Conservative Party. Kharge launched his campaign by addressing the media and unveiling his poll agents, Dipendra Hooda, Nasir Hussain, etc. And when asked about Tharoor's invite to debate, he said, I don't want to get into that. I only know how to work. Give me an opportunity to do that. And then he said that the country is facing serious problems like unemployment, communal discord, atrocities, inflation, and that should be the priority of every Congress member. We belong to the same home and we have to fight together, not against each other. If we have to debate, we should jointly debate against the RSS BJP. Debating each other will neither benefit the country nor the party. Again, what the hell? Just no. No, this is something that kind of pissed me off. This whole thing about, oh, तुम लोग तो सब डिबेट ही करते रहते हो, कोई डिसीजन नहीं लेते, garbage. Debate is always great for democracy. Debate is an integral part of democracy. If you want to have like two candidates who are fighting an election, I would prefer that they debate each other, argue with each other, make points which are counter or in favor of each other. Let the people watch it live or wherever, like video dal do, and then come to a freaking conclusion that way. If you don't debate and you're just like Tharoor is talking on this side and Kharge is talking on this side and nobody's really talking about each other, what are the people supposed to do? Right? What are they supposed to do? I mean, sure, you might say that, oh, you're talking as if this is a country's election. It is not. I get that. It is the election of 9,100 delegates. But if you think about it, those 9,100 delegates are either elected members or they are, aspiring for elections, etc. They have a certain amount of followers of their own. So technically, if these 9,100 delegates and their followers tell them that no, actually we think Tharoor is right and Kharge is wrong, or either way, Kharge is right and Tharoor is wrong, they're likely to change their vote. Because that is the whole point, right? The party worker at the base finally gets to have a say on who is the top boss, which hasn't happened for 2 decades. And the way for them to decide this is by debating. Why are you so scared of putting up a freaking example before everyone? You have this giant opportunity where everybody is obsessed with the elections. Not everybody, maybe like 2% of the population, which includes me. But people are obsessed with the elections, the Congress elections. Something exciting is finally happening in the Congress. Along with the Bharat Jodo Yatra also, by the way, which I think is also exciting. Yes, I do think it's exciting. But think about it this way, right? Um, you have this chance to basically project before the country that you are uh, making a democratic decision to elect a president, and essentially you are also trying to streamline it and do it across the board. You are going to make better decisions. You are going to become a party that people can rely on, right? And you get this giant platform. You create it for yourself, sure. You show the people that you are willing to change, you are willing to hold elections. But why stop short there, right? Debate, na? Like, hold like two people who are debating and people can watch it. That would be a freakishly interesting debate. Not just that. Think about it. If you live stream it, or if you have like sponsors for it, why not? Channels के साथ डील्स कर लो, ब्रॉडकास्टिंग राइट्स ले लो, राइट? यू ब्रॉडकास्टेड, पार्टी को पैसा मिलेगा, पार्टी को अच्छा पैसा मिलेगा. अभी पार्टी को बहुत पैसा चाहिए उनके. Just an idea, people might say, oh, how are you taking how are you taking money from brands and shit, but ठीक है यार, electoral bonds, that's how. Tharoor looks like a washed up version of Bernie Sanders. I don't know. He was so ready to end the interview, got up from his chair, but sat again to go through the final pleasantries. Meghnad, will we have an election in 2024? Yes, we will. Happy times. I just want it to be more entertaining. And if Tharoor becomes president, it just becomes more entertaining. You get my point, right? I mean, I hope you do. It's like a cricket match now. One team versus the other. And we are just watching without having any opinion about anything. We will watch it live. You can come to my stream and watch it with me. The results. We are leading up to that. This channel is leading up to the 2024 elections live stream. Let's think of that. On a side note, did you read Citizen's report on 2020 Delhi riots? How much credibility do you place in that organization? I vaguely remember reading about it. What is this? Can I look it up? Just a second. Oh, this is 23 hours ago. And of course, I haven't read this. Main findings of the report: Uncertain Justice, a Citizens Committee report on the Northeast Delhi violence. Fact-finding committee has blamed the breakout of the violence to a deliberate build-up of polarized hate between communities, particularly anti-Muslim hate. Okay. Who was in the thing? Commissioned by the Constitutional Conduct Group, a group of formal civil servants who wanted an impartial probe into the events which led to the communal riots. Okay, so it's a citizen-led fact-finding group. It's authored by a former judge of the Supreme Court. Yes, Hindu. I think I have a Hindu subscription. Anyway. It is authored by a former judge of the Supreme Court, 3 High Court retired judges, and a retired IAS officer. Okay. Sure. So you want to know if this is credible? We can find it. Let's see what this is. Constitutional Conduct Group. What is this, friends? Speaking truth to power. Okay. Okay. Speaking truth to power. This is a very interesting and simplistic website. Okay. Open letters, vision statement. Clearly written by lawyers. Okay. Who is in this though? Is there no about page? Lots of footfall. Wait, इसमें लिखा है क्या नाम? Nope. Who runs this? I mean, they haven't even mentioned the names. I'm not sure. Okay. There are some Nitin Desai, Purushottam Agrawal, Nayantara Sehgal, Hilal Ahmed. Okay. So a bunch of retired people who basically became brave after they retired. That's what this is. Nobody is brave when they're in their jobs, no? Nobody is brave. But yeah, after they retire, they have a bit of a conscience to take care of. Conscience to take care of, sorry. Yeah. I don't know, man. I haven't looked at it. I just saw it before you. You can look it up also. What's your opinion on Che Guevara? It was his anniversary on the 9th. I think I've seen one movie about Che Guevara and I have seen a lot of t-shirts about Che Guevara. I don't know much about him, I'm sorry. He was a revolutionary. That is the only thing I know. I haven't read much about him or to be perfectly honest. I think I saw one movie. Was it called Motorcycle Diaries? Wasn't that the movie about Che Guevara? That one I have seen. What? Ooh, Wire and Facebook controversy, guys. Let's talk about that. This is very fun. Very fun. Thank you for reminding me because I wanted to. Okay, let me start by telling you what it is in case you don't know. No, I think let's start with the Wire. Amit Malviya. Instagram. Yeah. Okay. So there is a very good report, by the way, by News Laundry. Now you can read that if you want to know what I'm just about to tell you. Yeah. So this is the one. If BJP's Amit Malviya reports your post, Instagram will take it down. No questions asked. Done by Jannavi Sen. Yeah. So what happened is there was this page which was called something Cringetopia. No, Cringe Archivist. Okay. Several of their posts were removed by Instagram. And what the Wire found is that there is this, they got like this log which said that one of the posts, which is about this guy who made a Yogi Adityanath mandir, that was removed because of nudity or sexual activity and sharing private images. So what the Wire report claims is that this post and a few others were actually flagged by Amit Malviya, the BJP IT cell head, in case you don't know. Now, those posts were removed, right? And a few of them were restored later also, by the way. So they did this report, right? And then, of course, people were like, oh, look what is happening. Ooh, look what is happening. Facebook, Meta responded. Their guy, what is his name? एक सेकेंड मेरे को ढूंढना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा. इसका नाम क्या था रे? स्टोन कुछ तो भी. Stone. I don't know what his name is. Guy from Facebook, something Stone. He responded to this whole story, saying that this is completely fabricated. This entire thing is fabricated and it did not happen. Now, Wire doubled down on it, right? There is a second story though. कहाँ गया वो? There is another story ना. इसमें कहीं तो भी होगा. किधर है रे? दबा दिया क्या? नहीं. ओ ऑप इंडिया ने ऑलरेडी उनको काउंटर कर दिया, बट व्हाटएवर. ओ वेट, कुछ तो भी रिस्पॉन्स आई है. Oh yeah, Andy Stone. Andy Stone is the name of the guy. I will show you his response. Yeah, so Andy Stone, who is communications at Meta, he basically responded to the Wire. Where is it? And he's been retweeting a lot of people who are saying this is garbage. He basically said that, this is completely fabricated somewhere. I can't find it right now. Maybe he said somewhere. He did say it somewhere. But the point is that he said that it's fabricated, then Wire actually doubled down on it. I think that was the story I was looking at. Akar Patel responded to it. Yeah, Andy Stone publicly claimed that Wire story on Amit Malviya and his Meta exchange privileges is based on a document that appears to be fabricated. In an internal email, he asked how the hell it was leaked. Okay, now look at this story. This is part 2 of the entire saga. What happened here is that after he responded to Wire saying it's fabricated, the Wire did another story where they said they have this screenshot, what you see on your screen right now, if you can see it, which says that someone called Andy Stone at fb.com has responded saying how the hell got leaked. This is the report. This is the Wire ka report essentially inscribed, right? It was put inscribed. Who is this reporter? Not on our watch list, and why didn't any one of you to bother to link me up? Here is what we will do now. Put Jannavi Sen and Siddharth Varadarajan on watch list. Any communication to them from our staff should be directly reported to me. Send me an activity record of the document for last 1 month. India Communications should contact the reporter and gather more information about the document and post, which I will tweet about, right? And then people started basically sharing this, saying that, oh look, Andy Stone has responded to this, but publicly claimed that it's fabricated, but on an email to his own team, he said, what the hell, how did this get leaked? Turns out, they doubled down as well. Meta also doubled down, saying कि ये कुछ होता ही नहीं है, ये हुआ ही नहीं है हमारे साथ. I mean, we checked our reports. There is nothing. Like, this is completely fabricated. Now, there again, I will point to the News Laundry story, which is actually very good. I'll just read the conclusion so that you know what happened, because it's important. It's a very detailed story. Please do read it if you can. Yeah. So, did the Wire get duped? Where their practices up to par? Sen and Varadarajan maintain that they did not get duped and did their due diligence, and going by the process that Sen shared with News Laundry, they do appear to have done so. The story though is still unfolding. So they don't really tell you whether it was a fake story or whatever it is, but the fascinating thing here is, let's put the fascinating thing here is that Meta is basically saying that this whole screenshot that they shared, this at FB thing that you see here, they don't have those emails anymore. They have now at Meta ever since they changed their name. So the theory, the working theory now is that someone nasty sort of maybe kind of duped the Wire. They did some amazing psyops on them and basically made them do this story. That is the working theory now. I don't know. The entire thing is very murky. But I kind of believe Meta here. Kind of do. Because there are so many things you can say about the company at large. It's, what it does, how evil it is, and how it's destroying democracy everywhere, etc. This was a bit of a stretch though. I would say this is a bit of a stretch. Cringe activist के account को अमित मालविया flag करके क्यों निकाल रहा है? And it's such a It's such a waste. Amit Malviya personally from his account is flagging these things. Might be, but yeah, they claim that there is nothing of that sort. So, but yeah, read the News Laundry story. It'll give you more details. Yeah. Social media companies are like black box and we don't know what we might find. That is also true, Charan. That is also true. But the interesting thing is, in the News Laundry story, they asked the Facebook, there's a whistleblower, Sophie Zhang. So they had basically, revealed the X-Check program, if you remember. There were these Washington Post stories, right? About Meta running X-Check programs, about giving like privilege to certain VVIP accounts for moderation, etc. She said that, yeah, sure, the plan exists, but this particular thing that happened, even Sophie said that this doesn't seem likely. This doesn't seem likely to be happening. So, I mean, I trust Sophie Zhang here. I do. I mean, who else am I supposed to trust in this whole thing? I mean, if the whistleblower who is like so against Facebook and its policies is saying that, yeah, this doesn't happen, you think about it. Yes, saw the interview of Zhang, yeah. Yeah, so that's the story. I just explained the story and gave my personal opinion on it. But yeah, feel free to have your own. If you want to side with anyone, it's always fun to side with a team. What do you think? Who is true here? Chat, The Wire or Meta? The Wire or Meta? Wire or Meta? Trust no one, not even yourself. Very true. Very true. Very wise word. Wait, how can I do a poll? I believe there is a poll function. Oh yes, I found it. Can I just do a quick poll, guys? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the poll must be up. You tell me. Let's see. The Wire. Meta 33%. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, it's changing. It's changing. Now it's 60% Wire and Meta 40%. I'm just saying it's completely possible that the Wire got duped. I'm just saying they might be innocent victims also here, maybe. You never know. But yeah, I mean, sure, have your own opinion. I think more people trust the Wire than they do Meta. So, like, naturally. Poll is dynamic? Is it? Oh, so you can change your votes? Oh, so can I convince you? Is that how it works? Oh, that's fascinating. I can affect my own poll by telling you some arguments. No, I won't do that. You make up your own mind. But yeah, thank you for raising this point about the Wire and Meta as well, because I've been thinking about this and I've been following this story also. It's interesting because if you look at the larger picture, I feel like Meta in general, or all these social media companies, are like a government by themselves now, which is run by this giant bureaucracy which you don't know what is happening, and they're deciding how their algorithms work, and maybe they don't understand how their algorithms work also on most days, but ultimately they are feeding the attention economy and they thrive on the attention economy, and it's difficult to trust them when they say something. It's true. You got to know from the Deshbhakt channel. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you. But yeah, guys, so I will end the stream in like a few minutes, but I would like to hear from you, the few people who are left here. What do you want me to talk about more? Like topic wise, do you think I should do something particular in these live streams? I would like to know if you enjoyed today's live stream. I know Tigmanchu has been here since the beginning. Charan has been here since the beginning. Thank you so much. Ayman has also been there for a while. All people who have been there, thank you so much. I did not know whether this will work, but I think I had a great time. So please tell me if you think I should do anything particular. Vimo has said that I should bring back my game streams, which I shall. You want to see my games? See, these are my games on the side. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. At the center. Yeah, these are my games. I'm not going to change the orientation, but yeah, I mean, you can zoom in later and see. So if you want me to stream any of these, sure, why not? Just do these streams again? Sure, I would love to. मेघनाथ इज अंडररेटेड प्यूडीपाई. ए प्यूडीपाई ने रिटायर कर गया ना वो. Like he keeps posting these videos from Japan about how he's like moved and he's now a satisfied individual. मेरे साथ कोलैबोरेट कर लो मेरे पॉडकास्ट पे. ओ ओके ओके श्योर श्योर आई विल. आई मान तो जब लॉन्च करेगी तब श्योर. Vimoto Cyrus says again. Oh yeah. I'll talk about that. Hasrat likes the stream. This is great, intimate. Thank you so much, Hasrat, for watching. You're really good at making things easy. I was watching your Constitution series on News Laundry. Thank you so much, Charan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this stream also. I will do more streams like this, don't worry. Whenever there is a burning topic of worth discussing, I will try and do more of these streams. Decent engagement I have seen today for a first day. Not bad. I just hope I don't get a copyright strike, guys. I don't know. I already have copyright strikes against me in another universe, so do a stream with Alu and explain Indian politics to her. Oh, guys, by the way, Tigmanshu, so next week, I believe there is this very fun episode that is releasing. We have this podcast on IVM called The Habit Coach. And Habit Coach is done by this life coach called Ashton Doctor. Now, he has kept away from politics. It doesn't read the news. He's apolitical and he just didn't want to get into that toxicity. So recently he had this realization that this is not the correct way to be, but then he also was confused because he doesn't understand anything about politics. So he got me and essentially was like, boss, like you tell me what politics is, what government is, etc. Now I had a bet with him that I'll do an entire 1 hour conversation without mentioning a single party name or a leader's name, but I will talk about politics. And I did it. So it's a very fun podcast. Please listen to it. It's Politics 101. What we'll do is we will also put it up on ELI 10. In case you guys don't know, I have a podcast called ELI 10 also on IVM. So please do check it out. We will put an episode there also. So please watch that. I think you will really enjoy it. I mean, some people in the office saw it and they're like, ooh. So yeah. I think your vibe will match with Puneet Pania. I love Puneet Pania. Were you ever a Clash of Clans player? No, I think I did download it at some point, but it was very, how do you call it? What is that? Pay to win? Is that called, what's it called? They ask for too much money, man. Will you come on NL nuisance kids? Yeah, I will try to. for sure. I mean, whenever I get an invite, like Independence Day I went. Did you see my avatar, by the way? Guys, बहुत मेहनत की है मैंने. Where is it? 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 6 years ago, 1 year ago. Where is it? Where is my... this is the one. I loved my avatar, which I didn't really get much appreciation for. So I'm going to show it to you right now. The what is it called? Bhaktman. What? Wait. Yes. Wait. Please watch.
Thor has his hammer. Captain America has his shield. Iron Man has his suit. And Rashtrapati Man has a skull cap.
ये बंदा सबको टोपी पहना रहा है प्राइम टाइम पे.
ठहरो. चोरी जिहाद. ठहरो. ऑब्जेक्टिव जिहाद.
Rashtrapati Man, what are his super prime time powers?
Yeah, so I had done like one more thing. I think they didn't put it in, but yeah, fun. So I'll be doing skits like these if I get an invite, of course. I love doing skits. I love being love doing nautanki in general, which I do on my reels now. Will News Laundry copyright strike me? Oh, that'll be funny as hell. News Laundry, hi. Do you want to copyright strike me? If it shows up, I'll tell you. It'll be funny. Prophecy about this Congress election. Ooh, interesting. Oh, let's do another poll. Okay. I want to try this. Who will win the Congress elections? Okay, I know what your answer is if you are, but still, let me convince you while I do this. Okay, let's try this. Okay, the poll is up. Who will win the presidential elections of the Congress? Is it M. Kharge or is it Shashi Tharoor? Yeah, so poll. Let's see. We are at 45 and 55 right now. Shashi Tharoor is winning. Okay, 50-50. Yep. Listen, what if? Just assume, okay? There is like this bunch of loyalists, right? Which are old and wizened and they have gotten many favors from the high command when in their peak days of power, minister positions, other things. Now they are also feeling now that boss, जब हम पावरफुल थे तब हमको ये सब मिलता था, पिछले 8 साल में हम पावरफुल नहीं है तो मेरे को तो ये सब मिलना बंद हो गया है. So maybe what I need to do is change the high command. Think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Maybe it will happen. Not saying it will, but anyway. Or the other thing, they will be like, Rahul Gandhi is doing Bharat Jodo Yatra. I think it's a great phase, right? He's getting crowds. लाखों में लोग आ रहे हैं. बहुत amazing production हो रहा है. बहुत candid photos निकल रहे हैं. All of that. Now, who can walk with him also is important. Tharoor, I think, walked with him for 3 days. Like through Kerala. I don't think Kharge ji can walk that much with him. So he did not really get the photo ops that Mr. Tharoor had. Might help. Just saying. Now, Tharoor also claims that out of the 9,100 delegates that are there, he got support from South and Northeast and also Kashmir. Which means, is there a divide in the Congress that he can also take advantage of from other states other than, UP, etc., North Belt? Maybe. Tharoor is winning, by the way. I'm great at making arguments clearly. I'm not saying who you want to win, okay? I'm saying who will win the Congress presidential elections. Yeah. The other argument, maybe in favor of Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge sir, is that Congress party is scared now. I think they're like, नहीं boss, अभी change करेंगे, अभी ये सब experimentation करेंगे तो हमारा क्या होगा? अभी जितना बचा है उतना बचा लो. Please, Mr. Kharge, save us. You're like this one person left who can actually save us. So there might be that group also. Who knows? Or maybe the other option is that Mr. Kharge actually knows a lot more people in the Congress and the delegates than Tharoor does. So simply put, he will just call up people, go to their houses, which he's been doing, and they will welcome him. And then he'll be like, so you're voting for, of course. So yeah, so he's like that confident that vote तो मेरे को ही मिलने वाला है, ये मेरा younger brother क्या ही कर सकता है. So it might become true. Yeah. Okay, let's see what chat thinks. Actually, your 21 people do not represent 9,310 delegates. No, they don't. I know this, Asrat. I know this. But we are also important here, guys. These 21 people are also very important. I've become a fan of IVM and Cyrus since you joined and you're doing work, the business. Oh, thank you so much, Dumia. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I hope you follow my podcast ELI 10. And there is a big surprise coming soon, next month. You will see it soon. As much as I want Tharoor to win, looks like Kharge will win if I go by the news. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, realistically. It also comes from a lot of cynicism about the state of the Congress and what the people want inside the Congress. So that's there, which is sad actually. I voted and then I realized neither of these. What's up? Come. Just standing, yeah. Okay, more. Can Shashi Tharoor actually win in a toxic family environment? Okay. Who wants Kharge more, Sonia or Rahul? Sonia Gandhi will win. Okay. Yeah, of course. That goes without saying. He should vote Shashi Tharoor for calling. Okay. If Kharge win, I'll be sad. I'll be sad too, crazy guy. I will be sad too. To be perfectly honest, I would be sad as well. Because it was, as I said, right, if Tharoor becomes the president, so much content for us aspiring influential influencer types. Pranay, hello. Did you just join? Why is the viewership going up now? Are you guys just joining? That's fun. I've done like 1.5 hours of this. I will start later, I guess, now. But yeah. It was a callback. I don't understand, Hasrat. I'm getting very confused in life. Be a hater of everything, you will enjoy life more. Okay, friends. So I think our poll results are here. 7 minutes ago, 26 votes. It is Mr. Shashi Tharoor who is winning. So lots of confidence in this chat right now. I like that. Let us hope for the best. I like how optimistic you people are. Just like I am. I like the optimism. I like the just general hope in, you know, a more stronger opposition, I guess. %69%, yes. It's fun. Will I feature on Ravish Kumar's YouTube channel? I don't know. That'll be fun. When a live streamer goes on for long, YouTube increases visibility of the thumbnail. Oh, really? Damn. Must think about this more. Because I was like, मैं 1.5 घंटा करेगा और मैं चला जाएगा. But I will next time then think I will do more. But yeah, bye friends. This was fun. If you like it, leave a comment after the stream, please, and please tell me what more you want from this stream. I will repeat again, I will do a weekly live like this. I want to discuss politics, current affairs, philosophy, and anything else that you want, and general AMA, and I can do motivation also. So let's go. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time. Bye bye.